All right, it's on. Yeah, come in.
Hello, my
Hello.
name's Megan Warner. I'm with ITEC 451.
Oh, Gil, JD, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I knew I talked with Kay's. I didn't know if.
Yeah, he got pulled away. We are currently reviewing his employment, but.
Oh.
So I'm here to take the meeting for him instead, but he basically gave me very minimal information. So you're gonna have to catch me up a little bit on what you've been talking to him about, because this has been his deal the whole time and
Right.
really hasn't been on anyone else's plate.
Right. No, guys, I've been in the unit center a couple of times. I've never actually been in these offices. You've done a really good job with, decorating it up with the little lights, getting ready for the holidays. I know that my mom or my parents, they don't waste any time. They get the Christmas tree set up right after Thanksgiving. Do you have any big plans for Christmas time?
Oh, it's a really busy time around the units here, so my Christmas plans typically have to get delayed till when things slow down.
Right.
Because there's just a ton of holiday parties, all the companies doing year-end celebrations, so it's long hours here, so.
Do you get to bring your family into it at all? Kind of have them kind of celebrate with you a little bit, or is that just kind of working family balance there?
No, Paul Eunice, he actually encourages it pretty well, so.
No, right.
He's a nice guy to work for, very family oriented guy, so. When there's a chance at a reception to at least bring food home, that's always an option, but
Right.
sometimes we'll bring them in.
No, you can't go wrong. I know that units, they don't mess around when it comes to food. I've been to multiple events where they've.
Have you?
Yes, I actually served there for a little bit at
good.
some of the, events that they have there for
Yeah.
weddings
Weddings and
or
stuff.
just like different events throughout the community.
Nice.
But no, I know that, with me, I've grown up in Kearney my whole life. So I've seen units grow throughout the years. I've seen them, expand. And it's, amazing to see that. I also went to UNK and I've seen the support throughout the years as well. They've come to UNK multiple times, supported programs as well as in the community. They've gone out and, they've been, really big donors in multiple events throughout the community. And, here today, I just kind of want to see where I can support you. And I just want to know, I just want to start off with a couple questions if you don't mind me asking, starting off with.
Yeah, please, like I said, you gotta really kind of help bring me up to speed, because I don't know what you and Case have been talking about,
Right.
so. Yeah, if you wanna ask me, but then I'll have some for you too, just because I want to know why he's been meeting with you.
Right, yes. So, like I said, I'm with ITEC 451 and I specialize in the pipe valves and fittings division.
Okay.
And so basically Kai's kind of touched on very briefly about some of the issues that you guys are facing. And I just kind of wanted to know what your role is with the pipe valves and fittings.
I am the main purchaser, so I am the one who will actually place and make orders and use my position to procure all of our needs, because there's a lot of maintenance and upkeep needs for all of our buildings. So we got multiple buildings, restaurants, we even manage the housing for some employees that we have out back.
All right.
So I help by purchasing for all those needs.
All right.
And Case helps with that too, but ultimately I'm the one that ends up signing those orders.
Right. He did say that he kind of has a role in help with purchasing the parts, but really wasn't like the main guy for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one that ends up actually signing those contracts and making those purchases and deciding who we're going to be working with in those type relationships.
Right. And so your current supplier is currently Corn, Maine out of Grand Island, is that correct?
Yep, they are the current ones. We've also had others. We also have worked with Wynn Nelson in the past.
Oh, right.
But yeah, currently it's not Grand Island there.
No, right. So no, like I said, with my division, I am located in Kearney, as well as, we've been able to expand, to Holdridge and Grand Island as well. So I know that, with the Unis Center, they are really big on, supporting the community, very family oriented. And so, definitely, a good benefit for you guys if
You
that,
say even in county, who you've, some of your main customers you guys have worked with then?
yeah, we've worked with like Super 8, we've worked with other hotels as well.
Okay.
Some of the issues that you guys, definitely can relate to other hotels that we have been with, already. But the issues that we kind of touched on with Cayes was, constantly repairing those old hotels and having to keep up with, inventory management and managing what you can have on hand, because he said that you didn't have a big space to keep all of that at all.
No, we really need, for the most part, on-time deliveries, because we don't have a warehouse to store this stuff. We have a couple small maintenance rooms, and so we can keep a couple of miscellaneous minor things, but we don't keep flush valves, we don't keep any type of meters or large things like that on hand.
Right.
We just have like a couple of couplings, a couple of fittings to make some minor repairs, but yeah, so we need to work with a supplier who's gonna be able to be available when something hits the fan in the middle of the night and crap, we had to shut the water down, we're not turning it back on until we get this piece. And we need someone who's gonna be Johnny on the spot when that happens.
Right, so our Kearney facility actually, we have a warehouse that holds up to $100 to $2,000 worth of parts and products. So it's really nice to have that available, potentially for you guys. We do have room to keep that on our side of it, and we have very flexible delivery hours as well. We're really big on, supporting locally as well, being here my whole life. As I said, we've worked with multiple other hotels and they can attest to, having those same issues, right off the bat and not planning for that and being kind of, stuck in the mud.
Oh, so I just the pressure that everyone feels when you have to shut water off to a hotel,
Right.
it's awful.
Right, you have over 900 rooms where, your customers are your guests, they're your biggest priority. And so kind of, maintaining that, we also offer training and services, our labor and service division. We come out and we help train, all the maintenance workers within the hotel. So if that was also an issue, we definitely could.
So sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit here, but just with the business being 10 years-ish old here in town, right? You guys been, I think that was one thing that he's told me.
Yes, correct.
It's a pretty quick time to build relationships with these type of suppliers. I mean, who we're working with now, they've been in business a long time. With Nelson, who we've also worked for, I mean, they're a really big company. So I've never had to worry about whether or not the part I need, because sometimes I don't even know the part I need. I just know the problem I have. I need to talk to someone who's going to know what piece is going to fix that. So,
Yes.
What's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
David, Wind Supply, nice to meet you.
Hey, good to see you guys.
How you doing?
Really good, man. You guys busy?
No, we're just shooting the breeze a little bit here.
Who's this?
Yeah,
This is Megan. She's
Megan,
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Nice to meet you. All the Honda told us to come in this time.
oh yeah, come on in. She's
Mind if we sit?
yeah, find a seat.
Awesome. I'm gonna pull one over. Whose shades are these?
Those are
Want some?
Excuse me, going.
Yes, do you mind if I can grab a seat? I'm gonna grab a seat real quick.
Yeah, bring one here.
Hey, man, I heard you have some plumbing, fittings, valves issues. What's going on with that?
Oh, we're just old. So Cayes has been the one in charge of it. Like I said, we're kind of reviewing his employment. I figured he had this thing figured out by now.
Nah, he kind of met with us this last week too. So this is my new shadow here. He's shadow working with me.
Okay.
I understand a little bit about the business.
Trying to get really into the industry with him. He's one of the top prospects coming out of college, and I just want to prep him for the industry, man. And I think an opportunity like yours, like, why not jump in on that, right?
Yeah, I figured there'd be people banging on the door because US Hospitality's got a.
It's one of the best
lot-
businesses in the area, honestly, like, so why not, right? He's got a couple questions he wants to ask you, if that's all right.
Yeah, so what are you bringing to the table?
So,
She a plumber?
I don't know.
What do you-
no, basically, I'm just the outside sales rep where I'm just seeing whether or not that we can
So
support
she's trying to sell you
here,
something.
so.
She's trying to sell.
Everyone's trying to sell me something.
Wow.
Huh?
You wanna give him your spiel here?
No, you might, how about you go ahead?
Yeah,
I'll just jump in every now and then.
listen, sales is a very broad word, like, we're not here to sell you anything, I'm sure that's what she's trying to do here, but honestly, at this point, man, like I said, we're here in Kearney, we're in Nelson, like, we're just trying to make sure you're supported the way, you support us. A lot of our events, we support the university, like, we take care of their students, and I know we host a lot of events there, and so at this point, we're just trying to take care of you, man.
Yeah, like I said, we're really into the ID program here as well. And we know a lot of people, we know a lot of kids, we're really just focused on them.
Very big on
Yeah.
community, and like I said, at this point, we just need to take care of you. So what's going on, man? Talk to me about the issue.
We're needing someone who's going to be able to respond to our needs, whether that be during the week, on the weekend, or in the middle of the night, because we don't. I was telling Megan, we don't keep stuff on hand. We don't have a big warehouse. We have a couple fittings here and there, but when something breaks, we need someone that can locally respond to that need.
And actually, considering how big of a player you are for the university, we want to extend you not only the product and services, but we want to extend it at a discounted price. We want to make sure that this is affordable for you. Obviously, we're local, so that's not an issue for us to take care of you within the day. Sorry, Lillian, or
Right.
Lillian?
No, JD, I see that, we've got some new people coming in. I honestly don't want to waste your time. And
Yeah,
if you did have like the meeting go line,
Oh.
I definitely would want to meet further with
Wow.
you to go through it with some possible opportunities and to see if we could maybe get lunch, maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
He's
kinda
not-
go over the services.
Unfortunately.
You guys know I'll figure out my schedule from the side.
Well,
I appreciate
yeah.
But, no, I told these guys that they want to stop by at the same time, because like I said, I have a lot of things going on and I don't. It makes more sense to me to figure this out today, because I want to get, if you guys wanted to have both of you at the table at the same time, because, to be honest, I was gonna end up talking to both of you anyway, and this just kind of saved me a little time here. I want to make sure that if we're gonna make a change, it's the best change. I want to do it once, and we've already wasted enough time, dragging this out, so. I want to figure out who to work with.
Right. So, I mean, I guess, I've kind of touched on, some of the issues that you've already been having and kind of going into the inventory management and seeing where I can provide for you and where I can support you. I know that,
Hello?
your core and main
Yeah, we're here right now.
being in Grand Island is also.
Just
an
think,
issue.
she's got a
So,
girl on here right now.
I was-
Yeah, it's all, I was being all.
Core and main being an issue in Grand
Yeah, we'll
Island
get
and
back to
us
you.
being more local,
Yeah.
which is
So,
really
I'm
nice.
just-
So. That can definitely be a big factor for you guys, but know that we are also very family oriented as well, really big on community, so.
How about, really, the availability of parts at competitive price is really the bottom line for me. You guys are both local, so that's a toss up for me.
Right.
Availability of parts, on-site warehouse, supplies, you guys, who has the best availability of
We got a
parts in
lot of
town?
inventory right
I know
We had
that,
to expand our facility.
Yeah,
because
'cause they're so big,
we're-
yeah.
well, with us having 3 different facilities total,
That's a lot.
if we don't have it in Kearney, we can definitely be able to pull from either Coleridge or Grand Island. So availability for us is,
Where's your biggest one? Is your biggest one?
the
here in
biggest
Kearney?
one is here in Kearney, correct,
Okay.
yes.
Much inventory do you guys have in Kearney?
It's up to about 100 to 2,000, or 100 to 2,000, $200,000 dollars in product.
You
And
got it.
So listen, the thing I'm gonna say is, list of products, services, she did great, amazing, anyone can do that. But like I said, we don't really care about that, we're here to just take care of you.
Like I said, too, man,
Pricing, product,
inventory,
inventory, like, we're just here for you.
inventory right now here, when we got roughly like over 20 point million some dollars. And we're just right down the street, we could just walk right down right.
Mhm. Yeah, like I said, being local is fine. Who would I work with though? Cause like I said, I like to have like my fix-it guy. I've got a guy for most things, mine, and I don't have time to be chasing my tail when I'm looking for parts. Is there, I mean, working with one of you two, am I gonna have like my rep that I work with every time?
Right, so with my service and labor division, we do specifically partner you up with one of our trainers that will be your ins and outs for knowing what product to use, knowing what's your right solution for a certain issue to come up, and go from there. They'll be on call for you. They're very flexible with their hours, so.
And I'm the branch manager for Win Nelson, and I told you I am invested heavily in the university, and you invest heavily in the university. So for me, I'm gonna be your direct contact. Don't worry about the sales rep, don't worry about the labor force, like I will be giving you my card, my personal cell phone number. I'm gonna take care of you, man, because I invest heavily in the students. Obviously, I got one here with me right now. I wanna make sure that you're taken care of, so. For me, branch manager, I'm taking care of it, no one else.
Well, how many do you have to take care of though? Do you have a lot of people that have your number? Does that ring off the hook all the time?
Well, as a branch manager, you can see it that way, but I have a lot of people underneath me that kind of hold the operations, and I take care of who I take care of for a reason. It's people like you that I invest in, the university I invest in. So I kind of play a different role within my branch, but I've had a lot of people in these roles, in leadership roles within my branch that pretty much help me take care of business, and then I can also take care of my own business too.
I mean, David might have a different way of balancing the work.
I didn't say anything.
Just introduce ourselves right before.
Interesting. So
That happens.
that's besides the point, though. Listen, man, I think she wants to finish her meeting here. Here's my card. Give me a call. I gotta take him out to the facility again, just kind of give him a run through on the inventory. So you need something today, boom, just give me a call. We'll take care of it. And then obviously you got a couple projects coming up with your different areas. Us two, we're gonna take the lead on that. Like I said, I invest heavily in the school, the students, and I'm gonna invest heavily in you. Okay?
All right,
Appreciate your time. We'll see you around.
Good luck.
bye. Hope that was okay.
Door, want the door closed?
Yeah, you can close it on the way out.
Well, we love a little surprise meeting in there.
Yeah.
I guess, like he focused on, balancing his work with the university, but
Mr. JD, there is
Yeah.
somebody from Ferguson here to see you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we need to probably wrap this up here shortly.
so again, I mean, I would love to meet with you again, to potentially, kind of see like what specific products that you are kind of focusing on.
Yeah, you know what let's see, if you want to, I like the person that I would be working with directly to be there next time too, because
Okay.
I want to make sure that I know the person personally, because like I'm saying, it's.
No, I definitely will be able to bring in like my service and training division as well, just kind of touch base and get a good familiarity with each other, so that would be good.
How many people are these, because servicing that many, I gotta go in a second, I guess, but that company, you have enough people to be a rep for, I'm just worried about the size. 10 years isn't that long of a company's history. I'm just worried that you'll have enough people or products for us. Do you think that
Right.
you'd be able to compete with Win Nelson?
I definitely do, because, since, again, we have 3 different divisions, and if, the Kearney is backed up, or if life happens and they're not available, I definitely can pull from Holdridge, and as well as Grand Island as well. So to be, concerned about being covered, that shouldn't be an issue for you, so. But I'd love to grab your email real quick, so I could,
Yeah. Here, I'll just give you a card
okay,
and take it with you. And yeah, let me know, once you can figure out who our sales guy will be and have him come to the next one too.
all right,
All right.
yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, thank you for your time.
Yeah, have a good day, mate. Thanks for calling.
Yes, you have a good rest of your day.
You too, so yeah.
Shake his hand at the end.
All right, thank you. You can stop the recording now.